Asia Smith. At forward number 7, Stephanie Turner.
And we are underway.
And right here, immediately my eyes go to this matchup. Chelsea Gray starting at the 4, guarding Breanna Stewart with Asia Wilson out.
This is the rookie Astier. Over to Ionescu. Shot clock to 4. Ionescu, hard drive off the window for 2.
I like it. I like the aggressive mindset for Sabrina Ionescu starting off. That's exactly what she said her team needed to do. And without the shot blocker, Asia Wilson, in the game, you don't have a lot of defense on the inside.
First offensive possession now for the Aces. 14-5 during the regular season thus far. Gray with the mid-range J.
To her spots on the first possession. Feels good when you knock one down early.
Smith with the knockaway. Astier around a Jonquel screen outside to Stewart. Jonquel had good position, but Jewel Lloyd there with the thievery. Lloyd, quick trigger off the heel. Rebound easily secured by Jones.
And both of these teams like to play fast, but in the absence of Asia, I think Vegas really has to play a lot faster to be able to stay in this game.
A collision inside. Leonie Phoebish colliding with Chelsea Gray, and it's just out of bounds. It will stay with me.
Hammond goes to Turner at the 4, which also, as Sabrina Ionescu is picking up right where she left off against Vegas in one of her best games of the season, starting in the paint and then extending it beyond the arc.
5-2 New York. Young can't hit. Breanna Stewart coming out of there with the rebound. Ionescu bottoms. They're fired up early here at Barclays Center. 8-2 Liberty.
And LaChina, you talked about the emphasis of this game in pregame, about how this can be a come alive moment for New York.
Stuck early, and they did not do that. Sabrina made them pay.
Young beats his shot clock, couldn't rattle it home. Astier the board. Astier on the drive, cut off by Lloyd, and a toss out to Jones. Stewart. Jones driving on Smith, clear space, bully ball to the rim.
Yeah, Nalissa Smith, and with everything she will need to do tonight in the absence of Asia Wilson, Becky Hammond said she'll need to initiate offense. She has got to be aggressive, like here.
Oh, Smith, right back at you. First field goal for Smith. Jones. Astier on the move, right down the lane.
And New York doing a little bit of everything right now to start. They've gotten the ball to both sides on the floor. They've extended the defense at the 3 and put pressure on the rim already on this Vegas defense, missing their shot blocker in Asia Wilson.
No one stopping Turner, but Turner couldn't put it in. Astier. Jones with the handoff to Phoebish. Phoebish puts it up. First miss, got her own, can't hit the lay, and a tie-up inside. And one official had a jump.
That wants to deal with Jonquel by herself on the block.
Kennedy Carter in now for Las Vegas. Ionescu, clock winding down. Ionescu left it short. Stewart thought it drew iron. A play by Stewart. Here is Stewart, defended by Turner. Over to Ionescu, that's a good look. Won't drop. Astier the offensive board, and fouled inside already. New York. The WN single rebound yet in this ball game. And we're nearing the midway mark of this opening quarter. Carter, that was fouled by Astier. Carter will have the ultimate great bit of production that Kennedy Carter can provide. Your poke away by SDA. Carter. Toe on the line. A long two won't go. Smith the offensive board. First rebound of the ball game for the Aces, and Carter missed from point blank. Got it back. Oh my God, Houdini with the rock. Smith inside, rattles it home.
And right there, the second effort play by Kennedy Carter just demonstrates her athleticism and her quickness. Goodness.
Her toughness, her relentlessness.
8-point advantage for the Liberty. Stewart with the left.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough Tyus guarding Breanna Stewart in the middle of the floor.
Young left it short, and Jones the board. New York coming off a long 4-game road trip. They've dropped their last two, happy to be back at home. Jones, no, got her own. Outside, extra pass stolen. Lloyd off to the races. Joel Lloyd, bucket and the foul.
And defense to off.
Consistent rivalry, and I spoke to Breanna Stewart at shoot around this afternoon, and she turned around and alluded to there's extra motivation every single time the Aces are in town. Not just because of the money, but because of the legacy and the moment. As you can see, these two have pretty much shaped what is the modern WNBA throughout this, and we're seeing a new chapter evolve right now, Grady, right in front of our eyes.
No doubt about it. Thank you so much, JD. Positive sign for the Aces. Chelsea Gray took a shot to the face early in the ball game. She's at the scorer's table. We'll check in next dead ball for the Aces, and a 3-second violation. A turnover.
Against any opponent, so her aggressiveness steps up. We know that she's versatile, but she really looks and knows that she has to call her own number for New York to be successful.
Jones. Parker Tyus all over. Stewart, right to left once again. Elbow J, good.
That was a tough
filthy
bucket. And Breanna Stewart taking more shots inside the arc than she ever has in her career.
Gray needs no time to get back to work.
Wow, I'm impressed because that was a shot taken by Chelsea Gray, and she is back out here like a warrior.
Oh, what a screen. It was illegal. Ionescu getting right.
Guarding the ball, so I think it caught everybody off guard.
Parker Tyus, handoff to Young. Young doubled. Dumped it off. And Parker Tyus somehow came out of there with it. Bell with the lay.
What a hustle by Parker Tyus, keeping the possession alive.
Johannes.
And right there, Johannes doing a good job in transition. New York, one of the best in transition.
Oh, how about that feed?
Goodness.
Special delivery, Gray to Carter.
Chelsea Gray came to play today without Asia Wilson in the lineup.
Johannes gave it up to Phoebus. Extra pass. SDA, dump off, and Stewart couldn't put it in. Gray. And a foul inside going against Phoebus.
Willing to feed you, and it makes everybody better.
Gray. No good. Joel Lloyd telling us to shoot around just to what it's like playing with a quarterback like Chelsea Gray, as Stewart draws Sky Aces. It's Saturday on CBS. Stewart averaging 19 points per ball game, 8th in the league in scoring. There's Asia Wilson, number 1 in the W in scoring, sitting this one out with an ankle injury. Carter splits the defense, can't hit. Parker Tyus muscles it away from Stewart and scores.
And Las Vegas's bench with Kennedy Carter and Parker Tyus coming in, giving an impact in the absence of Asia Wilson.
Gardner didn't want the 3, gave it up to Johannes. Johannes pass to Stewart inside, who has it snatched by Young. Pass ahead, Carter for 2. Timeout, New York. Liberty led by 10 early. And that lead
have been won by the away team. So I think sometimes you can be casual coming in.
Playing right now, they just have more want to. And there's more than one way to use your quickness, and they're quicker to the ball right now. They're getting all the 50-50 possessions. They've been literally snatching the ball away from New York. They've just been tougher in possessions that they're winning right now.
Gray, quick pass over to Bell. Bell, three ball, won't go. Astier the board. Under a minute now in this first quarter. Astier over to Gardner. Gardner on the move, fouled, plus the bucket. Gardner completes the three-point play. New York's lead back to 7. And Phoebus slaps.
To be able to switch, be able to get out in the passing lane and deny and use different matchups to pose problems with different players.
Parker Tyus, three-point play opportunity. Parker Tyus in her 12th year out of Middle Tennessee. Completes the three-point play. It's New York 25, Las Vegas 21. Astier right down Flatbush.
And did you see the subtle hezzy? A seasoned vet. I understand this is her rookie year, but Astier has been the bright spot for New York with Sabrina battling injuries.
Hey, Kennedy Carter may need some new shoes. She's sliding all over the place. About a second difference between the shot and game clock. They're all over Gray, forced a turnover. Stewart spinning out of trouble. Outside look. Gardner didn't see the clock. And the first.
It was a game of runs, and I think that's why you stick with it. Early, it looked like Vegas could not secure a rebound. They've gotten back into it with just their toughness and their willingness to go in there and battle and want to play fast.
Oh, Carter's a blur. And she lost her shoe. She changed her shoes that she was wearing in the first quarter and then lost one of the new sneakers. She gets back on defense, and she'll be shadowing Astier here. Baseline drive. Jonquel Jones had it slapped away by Parker Tyus, who then blocked Gardner. Out of bounds.
Get some 3 stripes.
Foul inside.
From anywhere on the floor, just instant offense.
And the thing about Kennedy Carter is come in and give Jackie Young some time on the bench to get and work her way in this game.
New York 29, Las Vegas 23. Pass inside to Smith, and a foul is called going against Carrera, even without four-time MVP.
It's post-ups, it's offensive rebounds, and Vegas early has done a little bit of everything.
Nice pass inside. Smith blocked by Jones. Astier leading the break. Touch pass. Gardner with the finish.
And Rebecca Gardner, fastest players end to end. It is good to see her playing healthy.
And that was set up by the outlet pass by Jonquel Jones.
Smith, patient, puts it in.
And they are trapping Chelsea Gray and Jackie Young ball screens. Anytime they come off, they're going to have to make sound decisions with the basketball.
And that was a good one. That was a good possession.
Skip pass to Jones. Can't hit the tray. Parker Tyus the board. Oh, nice pass to lead Carter.
The wind was blowing as she was getting to the rim. And she gets up so high.
And the speed, but did you see the pass?
Yes.
That was a 3-quarter bounce pass on the money from Chelsea Gray.
Third assist for Gray. This time can't hit the tray. Long rebound to Parker Tyus. Over to Lloyd. Gray now driving in the lane and didn't have the angle to put it through. Aces now 0 for 7 from downtown. Shooting 50% overall in this one.
And you wonder.
Astier dump off, and Jones is fouled by Gray.
With her on the floor.
Jones good on the first.
And I've got to think there's been some conversations on the Vegas bench about, hey, Jackie Young, you've been able to see the coverages. You know that they're doubling. How do you make the adjustment? And Becky Hammond before the game talked to us about how Jackie is fearless and how she is able to now process information and know how other teams are guarding her.
Here is Young with the rock. Defended by Ionescu. Young, the mini.
I mean, when she gets into her shots with the elevation, the quickness, when she finds that space, she's special.
Jones, short. Jackie Young has been averaging just under 22 points in her last 5 outings. That last field goal was her first of the night. Nice pass to Smith. Smith takes the contact, can't hit. Phoebus.
And the ball has to go into Jonquel right here.
Stewart, shoulder fake, not enough on it.
Jonquel Jones had Jewel Lloyd sealed on the block. You got to get the ball to her.
But I'm okay with Stewie taking a shot with 2 feet in the paint.
4-point ball game. Skip pass, Talbot, no good. 0 for 8 from downtown for Las Vegas. Ionescu had 8 in the first quarter. Johannes had it deflected over to Ionescu. Ionescu, snatch back, can't hit the tray, and Stewart is fouled. It was nice.
Look at how physical the Aces have been defensively. That's what Becky Hammon wanted to see. They're going to get called for a foul here on the contact, but they have just been thugged here when I found out you weren't going to be playing in this matchup because we look forward to watching you play. But getting back to the performance of your team, you lose Chelsea Gray for a few moments, but it's been a collective effort of everyone going from being down double figures to back in this game. Who do you think has been key to sustaining this energy so far?
Ooh, I think it's all of us, and we said that. It's going to take all of us. Obviously, I can't be out there, but, you know, man down, man up. And I think it's each and every last individual out there on that court just believing that they can do what they do when we need them to do it the most. But obviously, we're going to look to see Jackie Young kind of come alive here, but I think the energy just coming off of each individual.
And Asia, as Becky Hammon wants a timeout, so we got to make this quick. What do you think, Becky? Las Vegas winning the paint battle of 24-18, but the separator, the almighty 3-point shot, they hit 2 out of that timeout, which you got to think that you cannot let New York catch and shoot beyond the arc. They're just too good from down there.
They've hit 4 for the game as Jackie Young knocks down the mid-range J.
Yeah, but that's what Asia Wilson just said, that Jackie Young was going to start to find her spots and she would start coming on, and here she is.
Pass over to Stewart. Stewart, no. Battle for the board. Secured by Stewart. Outside to Ionescu. Jonquel Jones fouled. Let's get some Becky Hammon sound that we can play on air. CP, what was it like playing for Becky?
Well, the thing that I love most about playing for Becky Hammon is she's going to give the team what they need. When you're down, she's going to bring you up. When you're up, she's going to bring you back to 0. And Vegas has done a great job of controlling the paint, and they haven't hit a 3 yet. And so I think it's speaking that confidence into your group. You have to,
Unless you hit some shots from beyond the arc.
This is Chelsea Gray, can't hit. Melissa Smith, the offensive board, over to Carter. Carter going at Johannes and couldn't score. Here is Johannes, a wizard. Wide left that time. Bang knees with Carter on the shot attempt. Pass up ahead, Young makes the catch. Toss out to Smith. Young. That pass deflected. Young recovers. Young on the drive and earns a trip to the look it in. And nice feed. Young got free and scores.
instead of 2 the hard way, she gets 2 the easy way at the free throw line. I mean, at the block instead of the free throw line. Chelsea Gray, another dime.
They can blame that on the officials. They drew that up during that long review.
And a foul away from the ball. 13th free throws of the night for New York. Ionescu missing time to start the season Ankle and foot injuries. It's taking some time to find her rhythm, but she looks terrific so far tonight. Young. Now it's Smith with the high dribble. Over to Carter. Carter couldn't put it in. Long rebound to Ionescu. Nice pass. Astier couldn't control it. Out of bounds. It will. Astier. Inbound to Ionescu. 13 points so far in this one. On the drive, Ionescu goes window shopping.
And it's the threat of the three-point shot. Ionescu has made 3 3-pointers. That little hezzy makes Vegas have to put her in the paint.
This is Lloyd, no good. Smith the offensive board, and a foul.
We know she is. She's able to attack the basket.
Carter is bumped from behind by Astier.